one. So we're 2 for 2 on Wisp. That's a lucky day. Maybe I should go buy a lotto ticket like I did 2 days ago. Hopefully I win 1.5 billion. No, I doubt it's going to happen, but Twitch is gone. Twitch should be back up now. I know, 1.5 billion. You know what? It's not, nobody in Indiana is going to win. It's going to be someone from California, you know? As it always is. Or Florida, right? Ooh, Meso has an, okay. If you do share with me, honestly, if I did, I would probably buy 10 of you guys computers. And that's it. That's all I'm doing. Comjin's like, wait, what? Hello? No, I'm just kidding. I'm betting on Chicago. Yeah. Wisp. Nah, hoard the wealth. Oh, trust me, I'm gonna be investing a lot of it, but I think honestly I'd probably buy like 10 of you guys who are like here all the time a computer, more than likely. Like if I ever got that kind of money, I'm not gonna like go crazy on it, but I know for a few of you guys I probably would be buying you guys stuff. Some of my roommates moved out. Now I have their room and finally have space to set up my PC. Hey, nice too. Actually, you know what's kind of funny, Shadow? My brother-in-law actually just bought a house today. So he's going to be moving out today and tomorrow, and we're getting a whole room back. Which, this will be the first time... let's see. We had Adam for a couple years. He's lived with us for... So this... We'll have like a whole room back again. If it ever happens, I'll take a big bag of Cheez-Its and that's it. If I get that kind of money, I'm turning into Robin Hood. Oh, God. Well, you realize 1.5 billion, I think the government takes like, what, 800 mil of it or something? So, which is fucking wild, honestly. If you win, I got you some RAM. Well, I think state tax too. Like state takes taxes as well. All right, let's Axie F2. Let's do this. Hopefully we get it. We already had an optic drop earlier, which kind of sucked, but oh well. Remember, if we are going for anybody, this is for anybody that does anything with like other people. If your group is going for a certain Warframe, do not put another piece in the mix. It usually doesn't end up turning out well because, you know, we had 2 pieces drop. So that's always, it's kind of a waste, I feel. Well, always run with the same piece. If you don't have one, just throw a random one that has nothing of value, essentially. Powerball can land you like 64 gigs of RAM. Yeah, honestly, in this economy, more than likely. Which Prime should I get in the Resurgence? I actually haven't even looked at what the Resurgence has. Here, I can look right now real quick, maybe. If, where is my cursor? Frame. Let's see, what do we have in the Resurgence? I could do nothing I could do. All right, so Resurgence, we got, we have Vault, Ash, Inneros, Hydroid, Mesa, and Ember. And Frost. Dude, Frost's all the way. Frost and Hydroid are really, really good. Volt's very, very good as well. I mean, in this order, I would say Frost, Volt, Hydroid, Mesa, Ash, Inneros, Ember, Loki. There you go. That's a lot, honestly.
All right, Hunter. I will reward you should you perform synthesis.
We're going to need more reactant if you want to open that relic.
Jesus, I couldn't get it to activate.
I have received the synthesis.
Oh, my throat. I fucking hate it, dude.
That did it. Here comes the juggernaut. Well done, Tenno. Your relic is opened.
This is probably not a good, this is probably not good. Adkins, thank you for the follow, buddy. Oh, thank you for the like. My bad. Don't forget the melee goat Calervo. Wait, for what? Oh, no, we're talking about, like, Resurgence. Resurgence right now had all those. Frost, I feel like, is #1 in my book. Low-key. I like Frost a lot. Loki is definitely second. I don't even know where I'm going. Oh, we're supposed to kill things. My bad. My throat is all over the place right now. Giggity. Yo, badass. What's up, buddy? Long time no sniff. I kind of low-key kind of want to go see a doctor and see if they can't, like, do a scan of it. Because, honestly, I've had this throat pain for fucking 2 months now? I mean, there for a little bit, it kind of went away. But, like, whenever I would stream for, like, 4 or 5 hours, it really did fuck up. Like, it really started hurting. This is Warframe, by the way, Trip. Petty, thank you for the follow. Oh, God, my shit's broken. Thank you. I usually look for a few minutes, but when you stream, but usually when I'm at work, yeah. I know, like, that's the one thing I feel really, really bad is I don't stream at night as much as, well, like, at all anymore. I really want to start streaming more at night, but I don't know how many people would actually watch at night. Whenever I would stream at night, there'd be, like, not as many people, so I just eventually kind of just wrote it off as, you know, there's just probably too many other, or people are doing other things, and or, you know, people are busy at night or watching other people, you know.
Broken their ranks and they are on the run. Another successful mission. Find extraction.
But I used to stream like 16-hour days, and those were like the roughest, I would say, like, in the sense of like my mental health. Physical health? God. Sitting in a chair for 16-hour days fucking sucked. Ooh, Mesa. Hey, I'll fucking take that. Yo, what's up, Improv? Never too busy to watch here. Hey.
What you have learned here will serve you.
Formago Burr. This is one of the either Ember Prime or Mesa. Nice. Okay, I'm low-key bugging. What planet is... Oh, it's Mars. Not too much of drinking some coffee. How's the morning? It's okay. I'm just... Fucking throat hurts. It's been bugging me for months now. I don't know. Maybe I should, like, contact my doctor, see if I can't get seen. See if he can't get me to go get a CT or something done. Maybe there is something wrong with it. I don't know. I mean, our insurance is basically paid off and it won't be here next year, so a CT next year will probably be like $2 or $3 grand. Dude, you know what's hilarious? I got an ultrasound on my balls, okay? I've had ball pain for probably 4 years now. 5 years now. I did get to see a specialist, and he literally told me it's an enlarged vein. I know, shocker for an Asian to have an enlarged vein down there, but apparently I do. And that it shouldn't be causing me pain. Getting that ultrasound done was $3,000. $3 grand, okay? My wife goes and gets an ultrasound for her chest. It was like $30. What the fuck? And it wasn't the same year either. It was different years. And both times, like, we didn't have our, like, deductible paid. So it's like, what the fuck?
Tenno, there's a
I don't know. It's just it's stupid.
Check navigation.
I think. Okay, so we need what, chassis? We need chassis now. All right. Meso W5 if you have. Be right back, grabbing coffee. All right. Guys, did you just say 89, 89, 89, 89, 89? There you go. That's how I feel about that. Yeah, but you know the funny thing is though, I got it done same day. Can't say that about anywhere else in the world though. I went for the ER for chest pain, had an x-ray, blood work, and EKG, and damn, it was near 5K. Yeah. So there's, along with like 10, 11, 10, 11, 10, 11. So when it comes to like, I would say when it comes to like the U.S. healthcare, if you need something done, it's done like ASAP. No. Guys, just ignore the health problems. It's free. I mean, that is true, especially if you live in Canada. And then eventually they'll just help you commit seppuku. So, you know, it's one of those things. You got your benefits for that in Canada. But the crazy thing is like, I remember like the 90s. There was people would like say, "Oh, you know, if you just go to the, you know, you just go and, you know, you go to the hospital, you just don't have to pay your bill, right?" Really? Just don't pay your bill? You know, after so many years of that happening, like that increased cost, everything else increased costs, everything increased costs. Like, I don't know. I just think it's one of those things where like it was a part of one, not the main reason, but it's a part of the reason why healthcare costs so much, as well as like everything else, like doctors getting paid a fuck ton too. Loki, I'd be terrified to get an ultrasound on me. Like, do I salute or assert dominance or do my best to think of anything? Oh God, just think of limp. They still have free insurance, but it's still cheaper to live everywhere else outside this place. Honestly, living in the middle of nowhere like I do, it's really cheap. Honestly, it really is. You know, we own our own house. We live off of basically, like, for being middle class in Indiana, it's super cheap. I mean, our house, like when we bought our house, it was like $100K. A 3-bedroom with a basement and land, $100K, you know? But our house, same house now, costs like $300K. But still, it's not that bad. I mean, compared to other places, like California is like, oh yeah, you got a 1-bedroom flat with no parking. You have to pay for parking and an HOA. That's 1.3 million, you know? You do. You really do. Fuck cities. I'm telling you. Like, if you can find, like, online work, like, remote work, yeah. He's getting coffee. I live in a 3-bedroom with one, and are paying for all 500K. Jesus Christ. In California, that's fucking crazy. We have a 3-bedroom, 1-bath with like 2 or 3 acres of land. As you could tell, like if you go and look at like my my TikTok from when we had the storm not too long ago, you know, we got a lot of trees in our backyard that are currently down, so 3 years in and it's already up to 800K. But who's gonna buy that? I really wish people would think about it when they say, oh, well, you know, it's gone up. Who's going to buy it? If you were to sell it right now, who would buy it? Maybe a corporation. Maybe. But, like, who in their right mind would buy it? You know? I'm like 2 hours by train into the city. They're all moving. Oh, really? Yeah. Well, honestly, it's mainly because it's probably some corporation buying up the shit. How do you get that skin? Okay, before this gets crazy, how do you get that skin? This skin? Okay, so I'm pretty sure it's a base skin, but I have the attachments. Is the tech rot stuff, and then the shoulder piece I believe was a Nightwave thing, which they eventually come out eventually here and there. Jeff Bezos would buy it, yeah. Oh, the speaker is a part of the tech rot stuff. I don't remember. Wasn't the tech rot a part of an event? I don't remember, honestly. It's been so long. The tech rot stuff? Oh, okay. Well, see. Tech rot. Let's see. Let me look it up real quick. I'll look it up real fast. We can look it up and figure out. Tech rot attachments. It was a part of the Nightwave that isn't accessible right now. Oh, okay. Yeah, so oh, the tech. Well, no, it's saying right now that you can get the tech rot stuff through defeating stuff for the coda.
There are void fissures in the area. Use these to crack open a relic. You're near a fissure. Collect reactant to open.
What about plat? No, you just farm it. That's the really cool thing about this game is that, like, not everything is just obtainable by plat. You literally can get a lot of this shit just playing the game.
Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching.
That's just the cool thing about this game. It really is.
Well done, Tenno. Your relic is opened.
Yeah. I think that's the reason why I absolutely love Warframe.
Get ready.
No, not everything's like a lot of the there's a lot of cosmetics that you can't just buy outright. I think the shoulder pads was through Nightwave though. That stuff usually just comes back either through Nightwave or it comes back in other forms.
Another successful mission. Find extraction.
No, like I was saying, I don't think it is. Let me look it up real quick. I'll look exactly where it is. Yeah, is it a freaking yeah, a tech rot Uriel, buddy. Strun Strun. Let's go for Strun. Actually, shit, I already got a decent amount of them. Let me look at it real quick and then we'll go from there. I gotta wait to be MR 17 for that. No, you don't have to wait till a certain master rank to do it. Wait, you can do the coda stuff. You just can't equip it. Let's see. The weapons are, but you don't need to be master rank 17 to do it. You just You just get them in your inventory. You just can't use them. Tech rot leg plates. Wait, tech rot chest plate. Here, let me look at Oh, by the way, the Tekrot chest plate is a cosmetic armor piece in Warframe, part of the Tekrot themed cosmetic set during the Nightwave event. I don't think you can get it.
Damn, boy, he's thick, boy. That's a thick ass.
I think it is solely through Nightwave, so you have to wait for it to come back in the Nightwave. Unless they dropped it into Coda. But I know some of the back pieces, like this back piece right here, you get this from Codas. Yeah, the heartbeat. That one is from the let's see, attachment, the heartbeat ephemera. This where is it at? This one is something you would actually get from the Codas, by the way. No, I'm not. I'm not going to. I think it's just I'm kind of I really don't care for the Gemini skin thing. Like, I think he looks okay, but I like his base skin more. But I was really hoping they would come out with like their own Gemini like Warframe. Like it's the Warframe, not just a skin, you know? So like if I have an extra plat, I might start buying them up, but right now I'm just only picking ones that I actually like. It haunts me every day. I wasn't able to get the. By the way, I need help. You can actually in the future, if Garuda gets dropped into the Prime Resurgence, which I think Garuda is vaulted, you will be able to buy the Prime, like the Prime Access stuff. You just have to buy the Regal Aya. Ha, Tisco. Oh, one sec, buddy. I'll be back with that milk, okay? Yes, you'll be able to buy it. There is hope. Man, I bought every proto frame that came out with the new update. I will buy every heirloom. I just won't buy every proto. I don't really care for them. Like, only certain ones I like. Roth is okay, but I got my Marie. That's all that matters. No.
Good. Don't rush into things.
Oh, what's up, TikToker? Regal Aya is a ripoff? Wait, why is it a ripoff? I mean, you get Regal Aya for buying certain things here and there when it comes to packs. But Regal Aya, if you think about it, the Prime Access stuff were supposed to be... they're the only thing that's in-game that you can't just buy with plat. They brought the Regal Aya into the mix so you can actually buy those in the future now that they're being resurged, you know? Wait, so you just farm Coda shit and then you get the... Yep, that's just it. Yeah, it'll be like right in here. If it'll show you what you get once you vanquish your Coda. I just got fired from my job for quote unquote not meeting their Oh, that sucks, TikToker. That sucks a lot. Yo, Tegan, thank you for the like, dude. I want to start streaming, but I need help setting it up. What platforms are you going to be doing on? Okay, let's continue. Last mission results, repeat mission. Much of the game is free, but it's easy to farm for plat. I don't mind the Regal Aya being a pricier. Yeah, I don't mind it either. We're going for the chassis upgrade. We're at 68. Fuck. And we'll just go for this another one. Okay, so what I do is I use the OBS. What is it? Stream Elements has a like a add-on thing, or like a whatever it's called. It's a multi-streaming thing. Okay, this is what I use. It's OBS, and then you go to Stream Elements and you download their SE Live, which is their multi-streaming thing. You can live stream to everything from there. But when it comes to TikTok, I live stream on their Live Studio app, because if you don't use their like actual live streaming app, you're usually kind of not shown on their algorithm, which is shitty. So yeah. So I'm literally that's the reason why I have a beefy encoding PC, is that so I can actually live stream to TikTok and everything. I mean, that's why I've been messing with all my like hardware stuff for a while now.
Be aware. Enemies will drop it. Don't forget the reactant. You need more to open that relic.
What do you mean? What costs what? My encoding PC? I mean, it's a whole other PC. So yeah, it's a little pricey. You could, if your main PC is beefy enough, be able to stream from your one PC, but there might be some lag depending on what game you play.
Enough reactant to open your relic.
Yo, what's up, Simon?
I'm detecting a prosecutor. Get ready for a tough fight. Prosecutor eliminated. Watch out for more.
I will reward
Oh
you
God.
should you perform synthesis.
Does OBS and Live Studio change anything? So what I use is the OBS. I use the virtual camera to basically send all of my information over to TikTok Live. Like the video and all that. So I'm not like running it multiple times off the same thing. It's just kind of easier to set it up that way, but I would have to, honestly, I would have to like get off stream, and we can like I can kind of coach you on what you should look for and stuff. Like, what is your PC setup right now? Based on my RG, I'm not getting it. You'll eventually get, you just play the game, honestly, dude. And honestly, okay, the big thing, if you are wanting this tech rot stuff as well, I think the shoulder piece was from Nightwave as well. The Nightwave stuff, they come out every 3 to 4 months as a new one, like a new one. You just come back after a few months and see what they're releasing. And sometimes I believe they do have like, some of these stuff do come up on like,
Oh yeah, I don't have a line.
various events as well, I think. So, but yeah, like if you look at this, I mean, what was the one thing? There was one thing that popped up before. Okay, this is all new. I think the last one had something that was that had already released before.
Let's
So,
check what's next.
the tech rot stuff. His heel.
They do.
All right. KRNR. Thank you for that follow, buddy. If you have any other questions, you're more than welcome to ask, dude. We still need Corpus, Grenier, Mesofisher. I think we'll do this one. All right, peace out, buddy. Have a good one, dude. The emissary outfit is a constant release, yeah. So Ember and Uriel are like the perfect combination. You know what's kind of funny? Some people were talking about how like, oh well, they changed Ember's thing. Why would they change Ember's thing if they have it now in Uriel? Uriel's ability isn't the same as World on Fire. It really isn't. Ember's like World on Fire was a constant pulse that did damage through walls at an insane range. It is nothing like Uriel's ability. Uriel's is an ultimate where it goes away after like 20 seconds. Like you can't constantly keep it up. Yeah, I mean, it's just one of those things where it's just like it's not exactly the same thing because like with Embers, you just hit the button and it's done. You're good. You have to build Uriels. And if you set the duration long enough, you can have Uriels go for a very long time, but you can't just sit there and go AFK. That's the difference with Ember's ability.
Are you confident you can withstand their fury?
I don't think they'll ever release another ability like Ember's World on Fire.
Use it to crack
They
the
just
code.
won't.
Keep fighting. Look for more reactive.
Plus, World on Fire essentially moved with Ember. So it was always around her. Just constant doing damage. It's not the same ability.
Permission to find
It
out
may be similar, but it's not the
if you're
same.
detecting a prosecutor. Get ready for a tough fight. Good work. You have proven the prosecutors are not invincible.
I will reward you should you perform synthesis.
I think you can build it. I think like with a decent amount of duration, you get up to like 20 seconds or 30 seconds. But that's like a lot of duration. And then that's going to weaken the amount of damage it actually does overall. So, and plus you're going to want range on it as well. If you're really wanting that whole aesthetic of it being like insanely, it's like mine's at 15 seconds. And I think mine at my duration's like 165.
Extraction.
So I don't know. I keep on seeing people like going on and on about how DE is like, why would DE take World on Fire? Like it's Uriel's abilities to say it's not the same thing. It really isn't. You'd be brain dead to think it's literally the same thing. It really isn't. Honestly, I prefer the insane range and strength over duration. Yeah. As they should. I don't think there should be ever an AFK way of playing this game. Plain and simple. Hell, we might give away another Caliban.
You are a blade. You exist to strike. You strike to win. The lesson ends.
Yeah. So, I don't know. I think it's just one of those things. I'm just annoyed to see it online all the time. Oh, wait. I just seen what you guys are talking in chat. Yeah, it's not my day today. My throat hurts. Everything hurts. People love the bitch. I don't think... The one thing that I find really funny, I don't feel like people can critically think anymore. I just don't think critical thinking is there anymore. I mean, I don't know. Basically, I have a buddy that really likes Ember and is complaining about Uriel being better than Ember. Jeez. Heavy shade to folks who use ChatGPT. Yeah. Hey, you know what's funny? I use Grok, okay? I will use Grok to kind of like, for me to just be like, okay, what's like like cooking recipes or some things here and there, because honestly, whenever I go and look up like recipes, like for me the other day I looked up Grok for like a chicken recipe that is something different, that doesn't have garlic, onion, like stuff like that, because my wife can't have garlic or stuff. But like, I don't know, I don't heavily use Grok for everything. Like yesterday as well, I used Grok to kind of give me the differences between two ovens, because the description for both those ovens literally stated the same shit. But when I used Grok, it said this one was, either newer, that had a better dependability rate because it uses this. And I'm like, okay, that's kind of cool, right? Like, I don't use it for everything, but just like, I don't want to spend like 30 minutes trying to research something. I'll just look, like, ask it, be like, what's the difference between these two? 5800 X core. Streaming, you might be able to pull off streaming on a single PC, especially since you have an RTX 30. All right, you're not going to be multi-streaming with that setup. Well, you might be able to multi-stream, but what is your internet like? Yo, what's up, Vez? Yeah, I usually check everything as well. I get my recipes from TikTok now. Yeah, I think a lot of people do, actually. Yeah, I usually double check. I'll double check things here and there. Can I? Yes, sir. Chassis, let's go. All right, Radiant W5, if you guys got it. I feel like using AI as like a tool is better than heavily relying on it. You know what I mean?